I'm not here to rush you open. I'm here to be patient until you feel safe enough to share your truth. The harder your shell, the more beautiful the story hidden beneath. And I want to listen to every word. You are a tough nut to crack, but every moment spent trying brings me closer to the real you. Even the strongest armor can't hide the yearning for connection. I'm here to find that in you. Your silence is a language I want to learn, not a wall I want to break. You don't have to carry your toughness alone. I want to be your support, your refuge. I know it's hard to trust, but I'm willing to be the one who earns that trust slowly. Being a tough nut to crack means you've been hurt, but I want to help you heal gently. Every crack in your shell is a sign of growth, and I want to celebrate everyone with you. You are a mystery worth exploring, and I promise to honor every part of your journey. It's okay to be guarded. I'm here to show you that love can be patient and kind. The real you is hidden behind layers, but I want to find you piece by piece, day by day. You don't have to say a word. I want to understand your heart through your silence. Your tough nutshell doesn't scare me. It inspires me to be more gentle and persistent. I'm here to wait as long as it takes, because what's inside you is with every second. The greatest connections happen when patience meets courage. And I'm ready to be bold. You may be hard to reach, but I believe every soul deserves to be known and loved. I want to be the one who finds beauty in your silence and strength in your struggles. You don't have to open all at once. Every small step towards trust means everything. Your guarded heart is a story of resilience, and I want to honor that with care. You are a tough nut to crack, but I want to be the one who cracks it gently, without harm. The moments you let your guard down are the moments I cherish the most. I'm not here to break you, but to hold your hand through every step of vulnerability. Sometimes being tough means you've learned to protect yourself, and I want to be your safe space. Your silence is not emptiness, it's depth, and I'm here to dive in slowly. You don't have to be easy to love. I want to love you in all your complexity. I want to be patient enough to wait for your heart to open in its own time. Every tough shell has a soft center, and I want to find yours with kindness and respect. You may be a tough nut to crack, but I promise to never give up on you. I want to be the calm in your storm, the steady presence you can count on. Your strength is admirable, and your vulnerability will be beautiful when you're ready to share it. You are a tough nut to crack, but I believe love can soften even the hardest hearts. The journey to your heart is worth every moment of waiting and every ounce of patience. I want to be the one who stays, even when it's hard to get close. Your silence is a window into your soul, and I want to look through it with respect. You don't have to explain your toughness. I want to honor it and be there anyway. Sometimes the most beautiful love stories start with the hardest beginnings. You are a tough nut to crack, but every crack I find feels like a new beginning. Your heart is worth every moment of waiting, every ounce of patience I can give. I want to be the person who stays, even when it's hard to get close. You may be hard to reach, but I'm willing to keep trying until you feel safe. Your silence is not a barrier. It's an invitation to understand you on a deeper level. You are a tough nut to crack, but that makes every connection with you that much more meaningful. I want to be the steady hand that helps you open up at your own pace. Your strength inspires me to be patient, kind, and understanding every single day. It's okay to guard your heart, but don't forget, there are people willing to cherish it. You don't have to be easy to love. I want to love every part of your complexity. Being a tough nut means you're rare and precious, and I want to be worthy of your trust. I want to walk with you through every silence, every doubt, and every step toward opening up. Your heart is a beautiful mystery, and I want to be the one to discover its secrets. You are a tough nut to crack, but I promise I'm here to hold you, no matter what. The journey to your heart is worth every moment of waiting and every ounce of care. I want to be the one who waits without pressure and loves without conditions. You may seem unreachable, but I am willing to prove that connection is possible. Your toughness is the shield, but I want to be the one who brings peace to your soul. I don't want to rush your story. I want to be patient as you tell it in your own time. You are a tough nut to crack, but that only makes every breakthrough more meaningful. I want to be the light that gently breaks through the darkness around your heart. You are a tough nut to crack, wrapped in mystery and lace nobody dares to explore. Yet here I am, willing to try again and again. They say you're a tough nut to crack. But maybe that's because the real you is worth the challenge nobody else wants to face. You are a tough nut to crack, but every crack I find reveals a story I never want to stop hearing. Some say you're unbreakable, but I know beneath that armor lies a heart still longing to be understood. You are a tough nut to crack, but I'm not here to break you. I'm here to find the beauty inside your shell. The moments you refuse to open up are the moments I want to listen even more, because the hardest shells often hide the most precious treasures. Being a tough nut to crack means you guard your heart fiercely. But I promise you, patience is my language of love. I don't need you to be easy. I need you to be real. Even if that means be toughest nut to crack. Sometimes the toughest people are just waiting for someone brave enough to see the cracks and hold them gently. You are a puzzle wrapped in silence, but I am here to piece together every silent word you've never dared to say. It's okay to be a tough nut to crack. It means you've survived storms others couldn't. I'm here to weather those with you. The beauty of someone hard to reach is that once you get close, every moment feels like discovering a hidden world. If you're a tough nut to crack, maybe you're just waiting for someone who doesn't mind the work it takes to understand you fully. Your walls don't scare me. They challenge me, because I believe the best connections come from breaking through the hardest barriers. Being tough doesn't mean being cold. It means protecting what's vulnerable inside. And I respect that more than you know. You're a tough nut to crack, but I want you to know it's okay to let someone in, even if only just a little. Every crack I find in your tough exterior feels like a victory, proof that connection is possible even when it feels impossible. When someone's a tough nut to crack, it means their heart has stories worth the effort, worth every moment of patience. I don't see your toughness as a wall, but as a fortress built to keep out pain, and I'm willing to earn the key. Sometimes it's not about cracking the nut, but about sitting beside it, showing that no matter how tough, no one is alone. You're a tough nut to crack, but in this world full of fakes, I want the real you, the one only a few will ever see. The harder the shell, the softer the heart inside. I want to find that softness, one brave conversation at a time. You make it hard to get close, but that only makes the moments when you do open up that much more meaningful. You are a tough nut to crack, but I'm here for the long haul. No rush, no pressure, just steady patience. Sometimes the toughest nuts hold the sweetest kernels. I'm ready to taste your truth. Whenever you're ready to share it, I'm not here to rush or force you. I want to earn your trust because that's how real connection begins. You may be a tough nut to crack, but that's what makes you unique. I want to discover every hidden layer. To crack a tough nut requires care, time, and respect. Qualities I'm ready to give, no matter how long it takes. Your silence is loud, your guarded heart speaks volumes, and I'm here to listen to what you won't say out loud. Being a tough nut to crack isn't a flaw, it's a sign of strength, resilience, and a heart worth fighting for. I want to be the one who patiently waits, who values every crack in your armor as a sign of growing trust. It's not about breaking you down, but about lifting the lid to reveal the beautiful sword beneath. When someone is a tough nut to crack, it means they've been hurt before, and I want to show you healing is possible. Your toughness makes me curious. What stories have shaped you? What dreams lie behind that protective shell? You don't have to open all at once. Even the smallest crack is enough for me to hold on to. Sometimes the strongest people need the gentlest love, the most patient heart, and a friend who never gives up. You may be a tough nut to crack, but your truth is a treasure I'm willing to search for every day. I don't want to rush your guard to fall. I want to earn every inch of your trust with kindness and respect. Your tough exterior isn't a challenge to break. It's a story to understand, a journey I want to take with you. The beauty of a tough nut is that it can't be rushed, and that makes every breakthrough worth more. You may be a mystery to most, but I see the hints of light shining through your cracks. Your strength is inspiring, and your vulnerability will be beautiful when you're ready to share it with the world. Being hard to reach doesn't mean you're unreachable. It means you're worth every second of the wait. I want to be the person who waits through every silence, who stays even when it's hard to get close. Sometimes the toughest people hide the softest hearts, and I'm here to find that softness no matter how long it takes. You are a tough nut to crack, but every layer I peel back reveals a strength I never knew existed. It's not about rushing you to open up, but about showing up every day with patience and kindness. You may be hard to reach, but I want to be the one who stays steady, even when the silence feels heavy. Your guarded heart isn't a wall. It's a story of survival that I'm honored to listen to. When someone is hard to crack, it means their love is rare, precious, and worth the effort. I want to be the person who earns your trust slowly, not the one who expects it instantly. You are a tough nut to crack, but I believe even the hardest shells can be softened with gentle love. Your silence isn't emptiness. It's a language I am willing to learn and understand. There's a universe inside your tough exterior that I'm curious to explore with respect and care. You may seem unbreakable, but even diamonds form under pressure. And I want to see your brilliance shine. It's okay to protect your heart. I just want you to know I'm here when you're ready to share it. The hardest shells hold the most beautiful secrets, and I'm ready to discover yours without judgment. You're not alone in your toughness. I'm right here, willing to wait until you feel safe. Being a tough nut means you've been through battles. I want to be the calm that follows your storm. I don't want to change you. I want to celebrate every part of you, including the parts others don't see. The best connections are made when we respect the cracks and scars that make us who we are. You are a tough nut to crack, but every moment spent trying feels like finding gold in a mine. Time. Your strength inspires me, and your vulnerability will be a gift when you feel ready to share it. Sometimes being hard to reach means you're waiting for the right person to prove it's safe. You don't have to open all at once. Even the smallest gesture of trust means everything to me. I'm here for the journey, not just the destination. Ready to walk with you through every layer. Your tough nutshell tells a story of resilience. I want to be the one who listens with an open heart. The silence between us isn't empty. It's filled with the hope that one day you'll let me in. You are a tough nut to crack, but I see the light shining just beneath the surface. I want to be the person who understands your silence without needing you to explain. Your guarded heart isn't a rejection. It's a sign of how deeply you feel, and I respect that. Sometimes the hardest people to reach have the most to offer once you break through. You may be tough to crack, but your heart is a treasure I want to cherish forever. I don't want to rush you. I want to be patient enough to earn your trust, no matter how long it takes. Your toughness is your protection, and I want to be your safe place, not your storm. You don't have to be easy to love. I want to love all the complexities that make you unique. The hardest shells protect the softest souls, and I want to hold yours gently, with care. You are a tough nut to crack, but I promise every moment spent trying is worth it. It's okay to guard your heart. I just want you to know I'm here when you're ready to let someone in. Sometimes the best love stories start with patience and understanding, not instant connection. Your silence speaks volumes, and I'm willing to listen even when words fail. You may seem unbreakable, but everyone has cracks, and I want to find yours with kindness. Being a tough nut to crack means you've survived pain, and I want to help you heal. I want to be the one who sees beyond your walls to the beautiful soul inside. Your toughness doesn't scare me. It challenges me to be better and more patient. You don't have to explain your silence. I just want to be here beside you. Sometimes the most beautiful connections come from the hardest beginnings. You are a tough nut to crack, but every crack I find feels like a new beginning. Your heart is worth every moment of waiting, every ounce of patience I can give. I want to be the person who stays, even when it's hard to get close. You may be hard to reach, but I'm willing to keep trying until you feel safe. Your silence is not a barrier. It's an invitation to understand you on a deeper level. You are a tough nut to crack, but that makes every connection with you that much more meaningful. I want to be the steady hand that helps you open up at your own pace. Your strength inspires me to be patient, kind, and understanding every single day. It's okay to guard your heart. But don't forget, there are people willing to cherish it.